Hello and welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom, and today we've got this bag of frozen chicken wings here, and we've got this Instant Pot Duo Crisp plus air fryer over here. We're going to try to cook them in, and we're going to do some in the FOODi Deluxe here, and we're just going to compare them and see which one's the best and see if they're about equal or whatever, and we're going to find out which one wins the chicken wing. So let me get started with it. We're going to cook 10 in each one. We're going to cook them as close to alike as possible, and we're just going to see which one comes out the crispiest and the tenderest. And so now let's get started with it. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do is I've got a cup and a half of water here, and I'm going to put in an FOODi Deluxe. Now we've got another cup and a half of water here. I'm going to put in the Instant Pot. Now, next thing we'll do is we'll put the crisper baskets back down on the inside of each one of them. And now the next thing we'll do is open this bag of wings here. These, I don't know if I said it before or not, these come from Sam's Club. So, okay, we'll put 10 in each basket. Okay, do the same thing over here to the Instant Pot. And 10. Alright, now, the next thing we're going to do, now if you notice the Instant Pot here, it comes with two lids, you know. You got to have one for your air crisper and one for your pressure cooker. So we're going to put the pressure cooker lid on the Instant Pot and turn it clockwise until it stops. And then we're going to do the same thing to the FOODi here. Put it on there and turn it clockwise till it stops. FOODi, make sure you turn your knob here on the top over to sealing and not venting. This one, the new Instant Pot air crisper here, let me show you the lid real quick. It has this little button on the side here, and it comes up automatically when you put the lid on. And so you don't have to touch this apparatus here. You just make sure this button is up the way it's supposed to be when you put it on. And when you get ready to release the pressure, you just push on this button and it just releases the pressure. So I'll put that back on now. Alright, now we'll set the, we'll turn it over on the FOODi here. We're going to turn it over to pressure. We're going to touch the time button right here, and your time will start flashing. And we're going to drop it down to 7 minutes. And on the Instant Pot over here, you hit pressure cook, and it's set to 7 minutes. And so now we'll hit start on the Instant Pot and the FOODi at the same time. Whoops, and the Instant Pot went off for some reason or other. I waited too long. If you don't set it on the Instant Pot pretty quick, it goes off on you. So hit pressure, leave it on high for 7 minutes, and hit start. So it couldn't be more than 10 seconds difference for me hitting the start button. So now we'll be just waiting until they build up pressure enough to seal, and then we'll be back. while y'all got a chance and not doing nothing, wait for these things to seal, how about joining our channel and giving us a thumbs up? We sure appreciate it. And thank you very much to all you people that has watches our videos. So we sure do appreciate that. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, now the button just came up on the Instant Pot here. So that means that one's pressurized, but now if you're familiar with any one of these, you know it takes, after it gets pressurized, it still takes a minute or two for it to start counting down your cook time. But now it took 14 minutes for the button to come up on this one, and it hadn't come up on the Ninja FOODi yet. Okay, and there goes the Ninja FOODi counting down. It only took it about, well, it's about a minute behind the Instant Pot here. So we'll keep eye on them, see how it goes down to gets finished here. Now, by the way, this new Instant Pot Duo air fryer is really hard to find right now. The only place I could find mine was on Amazon, so you might want to look around. If you want one, you might have to be getting it from Amazon. If you do, go to my links down below. I've got a link to it down below. You can go right straight to it and get you one. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, now the Instant Pot just cut off and we got to the end down here. And so the Ninja FOODi's got about another 45 seconds to go. So I'm going to hit this button right here. Like I said, all you got to do is hit this button. You don't have to mess with this back here. Just hit this button and it starts releasing the pressure. And now the Ninja FOODi is down to 8 seconds. And we're fixing to release the pressure on that. In the meantime, the Instant Pot is almost finished, but the button hasn't dropped yet. So we're going to release the pressure on this. You know, you just turn this little knob here counterclockwise. Now, one thing I just noticed about the Ninja FOODi here, that the Instant Pot doesn't do for some reason or another. Or maybe I hit the button and stopped it or something. But the Instant Pot, I mean the Ninja FOODi here, it tells you how long it's been since you released the pressure on it, or since it got to the end of the cook time. Whereas the Instant Pot here, it doesn't. So I sort of like that. Alright, now the button on the Instant Pot has just gone down. We'll counterclockwise, turn it so it doesn't sink. Make sure you hold it, open it away from you and upside down. Alright, now the Ninja FOODi's finished. Turn it counterclockwise, lift it straight up and away from your face. Let's see all this water in here. If you don't turn it upside down, all of it goes in the floor when you start to move with it. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is a little tricky here. Now I've got these paper towels down this little plastic mixing bowl here. I'm going to take these wing parts and dump right down in there like that. And then we'll set this in the sink for a minute, if I can find room. Okay, now we'll take the Instant Pot here, this little basket. We'll dump them right in this bowl. Same amount in the same bowl like that. Now, I'll have to be gone for just a minute because I got to rinse all this stuff out and get it ready. And you got to empty, or you need to empty the water out of these two pots. Because if you go crisp them up, you need that water to be out of there. If you leave it in there, they will eventually crisp up, but not near as fast and nice if you take it out. Okay, now I got these two semi-dry here. And so, next thing we'll do is take my little oil sprayer here. I'm going to spray oil on them. Like that, and then we'll take a little Mrs. Dash and we'll sprinkle on them. Put them over here. Right, now I'm going to take some of this LAWRY'S all-purpose chicken seasoning put on them. This Mrs. Dash and this chicken seasoning goes real good together. I've never tried it, sure, to give it a chance one time. Alright, now I'm just going to mix them up like this, and a lot of people like to put their hands down there, but I really don't see the reason of it. So, okay, and then we'll do it some more here. A little more Dash. And a little more LAWRY'S. Now you do this, you think it's covered good enough for you. Okay, now we've got it back down in the pot, and the next thing we'll do is take this. This is the Instant Pot Duo Crisp Air Fryer lid that comes with the new Instant Pot. And we'll put this right on top of it, just like that. And then we're going to shut the lid on the Ninja FOODi here. And we're going to set the timer for 18 minutes. Okay, well, we're going to come over here and we're going to turn on the power on the Ninja FOODi again. We're going to hit Air Crisp, and you'll hit the timer button, and we're going to go down to 18 minutes. And I'm going to leave the temperature at 390. Alright, and we'll come over here to Instant Pot, and we'll hit Air Fry, and we'll drop it down to 390. And I'm going to leave the temperature at 390 and drop the time down to 18 minutes. Now we'll hit the start button on both of them. There that one goes. There that, well, you got to be quick with the Instant Pot, because if you don't, it cancels everything. Now, I'm not sure like that, but anyway, you hit the button, drop the temperature back down to 18 minutes again, and then hit start. Now I don't know why it won't hold it no longer than that for you, but it don't. So, okay, and the Ninja FOODi now, when it starts running, it starts counting down automatically when that motor starts running. Now the Instant Pot over here, I don't know, I think it warms something up. I think it warms itself up before it starts. But now, it'll start in a second or two. I hope. So one thing about it, we see exactly how long it's going to take, because this started at 18, it's down to 16:53. That hasn't started counting down yet for some reason or another. But that's the way it does. That's the characteristic of it, I reckon. Alright, it took 2 minutes and 10 seconds before it started counting down. I don't quite understand why it does that. That's the way it did it. So the Instant Pot still has 18 minutes left on it, and the Ninja FOODi here has got, well, you can see 15 and a half minutes. So when it gets down about halfway, and we'll take the top off of it, take some tongs and stir them up a little bit. And so we'll be back in a minute. Now, usually I'll cook 20 in the Ninja FOODi, and so it's always been fine to cook 20 in there, and I'll just, like I said, when it gets down about halfway through the cook, I just lift the top and mix them up with the tongs and put the top back on and let it go again. It's fine. So we'll see how it does with 10 in each one of them. Okay, now we're a little bit over halfway in this Ninja FOODi here. I'm going to lift the lid. I'm going to set you over here so you can see down in there a little bit. So those are pretty, if you like wings. Don't those look good? Yeah. So now just mix them up a little bit like this. Now, I don't know if I'm going to let those cook the full amount of time or not. Like I said, I'm used to cooking 20 in here, and so this is only 10, so I don't know if I'm going to have to shorten up my cook time or not. But anyway, shut the lid and let me get started back. The Instant Pot's halfway down. It's down to 9 minutes, so let's see what these look like. Oh, those look pretty good too. So, let's mix them up and look here. Oh yeah. Looking nice. Let me get you over here so you can see them. Yeah, those look pretty good too. So, we're going to tuck the lid back on this. Let it get started going again. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to take full cook time on these or not. I'm going to take one out of this Ninja FOODi here shortly and just see what it's like. Okay, now these are down to 4.5 minutes here. And like I said, they look pretty good. I opened the lid while ago to mix them up. So I think I'm going to take one out just to see what it's like, see if I can find a big and fat one. That looks like about the thickest one in there. Looks at that bubbling down in there. Okay, now I'm going to take these 2 forks and see if I can tear this thing apart, because I know it's too hot for me to put my hands on it. Oh, I'm going to tell you what now, that looks pretty good right there. I don't think I'm going to cook these anymore. Look at that. That's a really pretty piece of chicken right there. See it? Now, let me see if it's too hot to put in my mouth yet. Okay, that's delicious. And I'm going to tell you, if I cook it any longer, it's going to start to dry it out because it's completely done right now. I'm going over here on this Instant Pot. It says it's down to 5 minutes. I'm going to take the lid off it and take one out. Well, it looks pretty good. Now I want to see if I can find the fattest one here. That looks pretty good there. Nice, fat, juicy. Let's see what it looks like when I tear them apart here. Let me move the plate back over here so you can see better. Let's turn them around and get this fat piece right here. That's done also. So both of them have about a little bit less than 5 minutes left on them, but neither one of them needs to be cooked any longer. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see how crispy this one is. Now Kay got one of the little flats out of each basket and tried it, and she said exactly the same thing I did. The Ninja might be just a hair crispier. But if you cook 20 in each one of them and you put them all in a bowl and mix them up, you're not going to tell the difference in them, I don't believe. I don't think it'd be any way you'd ever know which one come out of which. But in my opinion, the Ninja's just a hair crispier, but you know, could have cooked in the Instant Pot for another second or two. So anyway, that's the comparison between the Instant Pot and I can't never remember the name of it, Instant Pot Duo Crisp Plus Air Fryer and the Ninja FOODi Deluxe. Now, I hope you enjoyed this as good as I enjoyed making it, and I'm really going to enjoy eating these wings because they are really good. So until next time, y'all have a real good and safe day, and come back and see us real soon and watch more of our videos if you can. So goodbye now.